This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
211 no and abo World Cup ni bi pay. So Qatar omoba be ka ho ebe the 80th country among those we now World Cup no say washa Qatar is going to be the 80th country to have ever played the World Cup as they are going to make their debut, and omo make your debut as a host nation. So Mickey, what it means say o calculate 80 of the 211 now ubenya 37.99%. And no say in terms of the total number of countries who joining FIFA as member associations, you know, less than even half and are participating at the World Cup there. And we'll go into the breakdown, Mickey. For Europe, 34 of their countries have played in the World Cup, and they have 55 member associations who are with the Union of the European Football Association, which is UEFA. So, mounted that calculation, no, 34 over 55 by 100%, and by 100, no, 62%. Woko Asia, 13 out of 47 member nations, and above World Cup ne be pay. So, in terms of the percentage, you know, ubenya 28%. Oko CONCACAF, which is which is the Caribbean, the North American, and the likes, baby, US, and Canada, ni Jamaica, mono. 11 out of the 41 member associations pay, and above World Cup no be pay. And Mickey Sawasha, that calculation at 27% pay. Woba CONMEBOL, Mickey CONMEBOL, that is the Southern American continent. So this is the country, this is the continent with baby Obekasa in terms of percentage terms, 90% of their countries have participated in the World Cup before. And more 10 countries, only Venezuela and NC kind of World Cup no be that. The rest of the 9 countries nina. So 9 over 10 divided by 100 bema 90%. But make it your Africa, you have 55 member nations in terms of omo joining CAF. But make it interestingly only 13%, 13 pair in number and our World Cup da. 5 from the western part of Africa, 4 from the northern part, 2 from the central part, and then 2 from the southern part. Eastern Africa pe any yenya or my bia or free that ehonum wakwakosia kan ewa World Cup da. The 5 no from the West Africa, Obeka Ghana, Togo, the Ivory Coast, Senegal, and Osababeka, the likes of Nigeria. These are the 5 almost free the western part. The northern part, Obeka Egypt, Obeka Algeria, Obeka Tunisia, and Morocco. The central part has been Zaire, then called then Zaire, now DR Congo and Cameroon, and the southern part has been Angola and South Africa. So no say only the eastern part pe and the nyanya or my bia free that part no our participate in Africa. Who calculated the 13 out of the 54 member nations or more joining FIFA and CAF. Percentage terms only 24% pe. And Oceania ever one first now Australia war, but they say we free about joining Asianti or no 1 out of 14. So Mickey Achira say Qatar ebe the 80th nation Mobabe joining the fray when it comes to the number of nations that have ever participated in the World Cup. And Mickey Sawasha 17 countries and a hosting World Cup no be pay. So Qatar bekanwa, what it means say Qatar is going to be the 18th nation to have ever hosted the competition. There were 5 countries or more hosted the competition in Spain on 2 occasions. Ubeka Brazil, who have hosted the competition in 1950 and 2014. Ubeka Italy, that has hosted the competition before in 1934 and then almost hosted in 1990. Obeka Germany, who have hosted the competition before in 1974 and 2006. Obeka France in 1938 and 1998. No about Mexico, who have hosted the competition in 1970 and 1986. The rest no nyina ko hosting once. Switzerland hosted the 1954, Sweden in 1958, Chile in 1962, England in 1966, Obeka Argentina in 1978, Obeka Spain in 1982, Obeka the likes of USA in 1994, South Africa in 2010, Obeka Japan, Korea, Mokabom hosted in 2002, Obesa called the likes of Qatar, Mobabe hosted, Uruguay, hosted the maiden edition. So Mickey, one thing I say interesting say Mickey. There were 5 players, Mickey, omo bought the World Cup no for 2 different countries, Spain. And one player there, interestingly, a friend Luis Monti, who was born in Argentina but Ninchiri Efri, Italy, about 2 finals of the World Cup in 2 consecutive occasions. Now, or a part of the Argentina team now, a lose against Uruguay in 1913, the maiden edition, and also a part of the Italian team, winning the competition in 1934. And Miki Sawasha, yenya various countries almost sia kind of World Cup, almost dictated the pace, almost showed the level of quality, both the names, ka adia, omunina, ababe show, the World Cup, no be paying. And Mickey, now me bought 5 players, World Cup for 2 different countries. Luis Monti, Ferenc Puskas, formerly of Real Madrid, has the opportunity of playing for Hungary in 1954 when they were in the finals, and in 1962 Obama, Spain. Jose Santa Maria, who was also part of the Uruguayan team in 1954, he was also part of the 1962 team for Spain. Robert Prosinecki was also part of the Yugoslavia team in 1990 and 1998. By that time, now Croatia Ateneho, F Yugoslavia, and Robert Gianni. So Mickey, way more than some enviable records within the history of the World Cup. Yami bo chena beto aso.